Hello, Jim from Homes Now, Not Later, one more time. A lot of things have happened since the last update. No, not a lot. Okay, a whole lot. First of all, I really want to thank all our supporters and all our volunteers that are out there right now, beating the bushes, trying to find people to get off the streets. I can't thank you enough. I really can't. You guys have really stepped up far and beyond anything I expected. I don't know how to thank you all enough. So here's something that happened. Just so I want to clear some stuff up that happened in the last hour. I just got to sleep after Rachel left because, you know, I don't know. I don't sleep for some reason. So the phone rang, an unknown number, but I answered it anyways, and it was Pastor Ron from the church. And he point blank asked me, did the county renege on what they said they would do last night? Because the deal was, after the county meeting last night, I had talked to Tyler Schroeder in the hallway, and he asked if we could get the church to do one more night so we could set things up with the garden room. And I said I'd do my best and let him know. And then Vaughn worked hard to make that happen. So then tonight, Pastor Ron finds out that we don't have, the county didn't follow through. So he called me up to find out if that was true, and he wasn't very pleased. He couldn't understand it. And I agreed with him, and he asked me who to call. So I gave him Set Paul Sadu's phone number to call, which he said he would. And then I got off the phone with him and was almost back asleep, and my phone rang again. And this time it was Barbara Brenner from County Council, crying, actually crying, saying she just read the letter that we sent out to all the county council members that Danielle wrote about our meeting this morning. And so here's what happened, folks. Barbara Brenner called Todd Donovan and Barry Buchanan, and they have called for an emergency county council meeting for Friday at 1 o'clock in county council chambers. The reason I'm making this video is to urge everybody that's been involved with the outreach, driving vans, running the shelter, donating money to run the shelter, to put people in motel rooms. We need you to show up at 1 o'clock on Friday at county council chambers. After I got off the phone with her, I called Pastor Ron and explained to him what was going on, and he's going to show up. We need to speak truth to power, folks. There isn't a better time than right now. We are on the verge of something, and you all know I'm not religious at all, so when I say this, it means a lot coming from me. Is Pastor Ron says he feels like we're being tested, and this means that we're doing the right thing, so it's God's will, so we need to do that. So we will be at county council chambers Friday. Now there's something else I cannot tell you, but I can tell you this. We will have a space Friday night to put people, no matter what we get there, or no matter what we get from county council. Friday night, we will have a space to put people. It has been promised to me by a county council member, and I'm not going to name names, and I'm not going to say how, and I don't message me privately because I will not tell you. But I can promise you this, and I think people know me well enough. If Jim makes a promise, I keep it. We will have a place to put people Friday night. Here's what I'm asking out of you that are out there now, driving around doing outreach. We need you to take all single males to Maritime Heritage Park Shelter. We need to fill that, folks. If we do not, then the city is going to say, see, there's not a need, and they'll shut it back down. And then Friday, the county council will go, see, there's not a need for more beds. The mission has beds. The drop-in center has beds. Fountain Community Church has beds. So I'm begging you, if you find anybody out there tonight, single male, take them to Maritime Heritage Park. I'm so glad Nick Lewis joined us, because what's going to happen Friday after this emergency county council meeting is there's going to be somebody going to be pulling what I call a Nick Lewis. They are going to open a building up for us, and that's all I'm going to say. Any of you know the story of Nick Lewis and how Stepping Stones got started, you'll understand what I'm saying. So Friday night, we will have a place, but Friday afternoon at 1 o'clock, there has been an emergency council meeting called to deal with Homes Now and the lack of help from Jack Louse and Tyler Schroeder. We have pushed them, and we're going to keep pushing. We're not giving up. I'm not begging it. I'm not demanding. I'm not expecting. But please, if you can, show up. Be there Friday at 1 o'clock in County Council chambers. It could be the most important time ever for us. I am exhausted, as you all know. I am at my wit's end, because I know people think I just sit here and do nothing all day, but I'm actually coordinating, trying to get support, begging for money from people, doing everything I can from where I'm at. I can't thank all the volunteers and all the donors enough. It's been quite a thing. Also, for any of you out there right now doing outreach, 3 boxes of hand warmers just arrived at Winter Haven. You can swing by and pick them up. They are in the RV. There's a sign on the RV that says, "Let me sleep." We'll see how I'm sleeping. I sleep sitting up, talking. So please stop by and get some hand warmers. I love you all. Please share this video so we can fill the county council. We do need people that are involved in the outreach and what we've been doing for the last week. And what are we at now? Let's see. Sunday was 7 days, 8, 9, for the last 10 days. And anybody that thinks we're going to stop is crazy. I will tell you this. This is a stack of receipts for motels that we paid for in the last 10 days. About $15,000 worth of motels right here. We just spent another $3,000 today. I just authorized Amy Glassier to spend another $500 tonight. If anybody else has anybody that they need to put up in a room, I don't know whether Dr. D is watching, but if you need those guys in Morning Glory paid for until Monday, hit me up. I'll PayPal you the money. That's no problem. Because the money that donations have been coming in aren't just for Homes Now, they're for anybody putting people up in motel rooms. If the Opportunity Council isn't going to use their vouchers, well, we'll fucking do it. I mean, well, Opportunity Council couldn't get a hold of them now anyways to get any vouchers, so we all know the story. I don't have to repeat it. I love you all. If anybody's out driving around and would like to stop and pick me up a couple sandwiches at Domino's and deliver them out here, I will pay you to do that. Every time I try to get a delivery here, the delivery driver gets lost. And by the time I get the food, it's cold, and I'm really tired of eating cold food. So if anybody would like to drive to Domino's and pick up 2 sandwiches, PM me. I'll tell you what I want. I'll even order it ahead, and you can just pick it up. Thank you again. I love you all. Thank you, Nicholas, for joining us. Thank everybody for joining us. Remember, Friday, 1 o'clock, County Council chambers. Love you.